Happy Saturday. It's international break. We're bored. So I thought I would do first ever community call-in show. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. I'm hoping some people are open to calling in and talking some footy. So basically, and I'll probably repeat this multiple times as more people join, hopefully. But what's going to happen is you'll have 5 minutes and I'll have the timer on the screen. And yeah, we'll just chit chat. I would prefer if your camera is on, just so I know who I'm talking to. It does not matter what you look like. It is okay. We are just talking football, okay? But it should be fun. So let's see who we have in the chat so far. We have Casper, big up. I hope you're doing well also. Hope you're having a good weekend. Big up Noah. I hope you're doing well. And big up Ray Ray. Ray Ray, I would let you on, okay? It just depends on what you're talking about here today. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. You know, I know that there are some international games going on. Big up Kevin and big up Venetia. Big up everybody. So I believe some people are watching those. We can keep track of those scores. I think Germany's playing right now. Let me pull up the schedule. But big up everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm excited. To chat with you guys. Big up Aaron. Big up. I hope you guys are doing well. But just a reminder, you'll have 5 minutes, and I would like your camera on, please. I would like your camera on just so nothing weird happens. Nobody puts something inappropriate. This is a family-friendly channel. I don't need anything crazy going on, okay? Just to protect everybody in the chat and protect myself, okay? I want things to be professional and respectful, so I think we'll be fine, but just so you know, your camera has to be on. Let me check the soccer schedule here, but I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we got a few matches going on right now. Germany's playing Bosnia and Herzegovina. Netherlands is playing Hungary. Sweden, Slovakia. Turkey's playing Wales. There's a few games. And of course we had no stinker and hook. Exactly. We don't need that. So I'm going to share. Thank you, Warrior. Thank you. As you can see here, I will have a timer, okay, on the screen. Oops, not that one. It'll be like this with us on it, and we'll have the timer, and you'll have 5 minutes. Okay? Should be fun. Let me see if I can zoom this one in. Is that better? Oh, that's much better. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to share the StreamYard link in the chat. Thanks, Warrior. I'm going to share the StreamYard link in the chat, and if anyone's free or willing to, join. And I do, hold on, let me pin it first. Let me not share it first until I can pin it. But big up, everybody. Big up. Let me just get this set up so everybody can call in. How is your Saturday going? Everybody? Let me know. I'm excited to talk with you guys. All right, so this is about to get shared. All right, I'm going to keep that up on the screen as well. All right, StreamYard link is in the chat. I'm going to pin this so you guys can refer to that if you want to call in. And we're going to get this thing started. Ooh, we already got somebody in here. Let's go. All right, Kevin, I think he is a Liverpool fan, but I could be wrong. Okay. But I'm excited to talk to him. I think I could be wrong, but I'm gonna add him. What's up?
What's good? What's good? How are you?
How are you? Are you a Liverpool fan?
No, never ever in my life will I be a Liverpool fan. You know who I support. I've been on Forest. I'm a United fan.
You're a United fan. Okay.
Miserable Manchester United fan. I'll just put it out.
Hey, things are looking up.
Nah, not too bad.
We're gonna start the timer. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
I need to know, what is your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero? Oh, I don't know. That's tough. I can't lie. Probably Spider-Man. I don't know.
Okay.
Probably Spider-Man. Yeah.
Got it. All right, timer's on. You're free to talk about whatever you want.
But Ronaldo's my hero, so
yeah. Fair enough.
He's my hero. He's my goat as well. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm kind of excited for Ruben Amorim to join Manchester United. I think in the next weeks we'll see how we play. Obviously, I want him to implement from day one. So like how we've been through 3 years of hell with Ten Hag, pretty much 2.5 years of hell with Ten Hag. So I would like to see us get off the mark right away with Ruben Amorim. I want to see us, I want to see a consistent style of play. Mm-hmm. I want you to actually go and attack the transfer market when the summer fast approaches, and I want to see us sign someone in January, but it's unlikely because United have to sell. United have to sell, otherwise we can't buy anyone, and that's the problem. We can never. We don't do business in January. And if United are serious, we'd go buy someone in January and see. But I just don't see us buying anyone. And we need to spend in the summer. When Ruben Amorim is here, he needs to be precise with the board. He needs to be like, I want this, I want that. We need to clear out as well. Clear out the deadwood as well. We have a lot.
And I kind of want to get your thoughts on this because it kind of feels like, I mean, we got some good players. Don't get me wrong. I think Mazraoui and Delaney great. I just feel like we kind of wasted a summer because we were catering towards Erik ten Hag and staying, right? And then because he's gone now, it kind of feels like last summer was a waste. Do you kind of feel that way?
It was a waste. Should have sacked him since the cup final because Louis van Gaal got sacked for less. Right. Louis van Gaal got sacked for finishing 5th in an FA Cup, and we brought in Mourinho. Mm-hmm. I understand there's no world-class manager, but there's so many managers better than Ten Hag that were available.
Right.
They weren't world-class managers, but they were managers that were better than Ten Hag. I would have gone to Ruben Amorim in the summer. I would have just paid the 10 million and brought him in the summer. That's what I would have done. Would have much rather got him in the summer, and we wouldn't have to waste the Europa League. We wouldn't have to waste the Champions. What's it called? We wouldn't have to waste the Premier League start we've had. We wouldn't have had to waste that. So we would have had a much better start. We would have had a much better Europa League campaign. We obviously Carabao Cup. We're still doing fine. So I'm not gonna fault anything in that. Yeah. But we could have been in a much better place right now with Ruben Amorim.
I mean, when you look at the way that Man City is not performing, like if we would have used the summer right, we could have been fighting potentially maybe for top 3 or like
we could have capitalized on Man City's errors and Arsenal's errors as well.
Yeah.
And now Liverpool like 14 points clear of United. Yeah, we ain't catching Liverpool, and that hurts me because I don't want to see Liverpool win the league again. It pains me to say this, but I think Liverpool are winning it. Really? I really don't say it, but it's going to pain me to say Liverpool winning the league because of the way they've been playing and their consistency. My only hope is that Liverpool have a lack of squad depth and it comes back to bite them. So United can maybe take advantage, but I don't think that's going to happen. So probably they'll win the league, and I think just get the Europa League this year. Just go and try and win the Europa League this year and try and compete in the cups. That's what I want to do. Win the Europa League and Carabao Cup and FA Cup. We have to attack all that. We have to try and win all that. Try and win that, and then maybe go and win. And next season we'll see. Because I would love Victor Gyökeres in the summer. I know it's the obvious one. That's probably the obvious choice.
Everybody wants him.
or Marmoush. We need a striker. We should have found a proper striker in the summer. Xerxes is a good player, but my issue with Xerxes, he can't finish. He's a link man rather than he's a finisher. You get what I'm saying? He's a link man. So we need someone that can score goals for us on a consistent basis. We had Ronaldo, but we sold him. We binned him, right? So and Ten Hag has to pass to pay the price for it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, that's all valid points. Did you see his interview?
I read the quotes. I actually did a show with King last night on my channel, so people do go check it out. It's on AN Sports.
Yes.
I'm currently on 85 subs, so make sure you get me to 100 soon.
Oh, we gotta get you to 100 ASAP. So, someone please put his link in the chat, Kevin's link in the chat, so we can do that. But yeah,
could you mod me as well? I can put mine as well in the chat if you could.
What do you say?
Could you mod me as well? I can put it in the chat for you as well.
Oh yeah. But thanks for calling in, and I mean I'm on the same page with you with Amarim and all of that. Like,
we need to be ruthless, man.
Turn it around.
Get started right away. Get to work. You know what I'm saying? When the national breaks is over, get to work, and we need to beat Ipswich. We need to set, like I said many times on my show, set the benchmark on day one. Set the benchmark on day one, and hopefully Ruben Amorim succeeds. And I hope he's the right one. But yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, and please again, subscribe to Kevin. Again, I'm gonna try. So I'm trying to do like multiple things.
My name's pronounced Aekavin, by the way.
Kevin? Okay. Got
Aekavin.
Hey, Kevin. Got it. And I was supposed to go. He asked me to go on his show, but I had to work. So hopefully I can.
No worries. It's only
I'm on you, so you should be able to share your link in the chat. But thanks again for joining.
Enjoy your Hollywood schedule.
Hollywood?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's like enjoy your life.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Kevin, and put your link in the chat, okay?
Yeah, all good. Take care.
Awesome. Bye. Please subscribe to him. He's so close. He's so close to 100 subs, so we got to get him on there. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Just want to say hi, Antonio, Robbie, big up, Jamaican you, says the glazing for Ruben from you, Shameless United, will be beautiful to see when he starts to fail. That's crazy. For that reason, I hope he does it. Mookie, what's up? Don C, what's up? And then he's just hating in the chat. We got Casper saying big up. But we have some more people here that have called in, so I'm really excited to talk to them. You guys know him well. He's all over YouTube watching football content. Noah, how's it going?
I'm doing fine, sunshine.
Awesome. I'm excited to talk to you. But I'm going to ask everybody this, so everyone be prepared. Who's your favorite superhero before we get into football talk?
Well, to be honest, this one is going to be a tough one,
Okay.
Every Marvels and even DC, there are a lot of things that I have to pick. Listen, if you're going to ask me in Marvels, it's basically 100%. It has to be Spider-Man.
Okay.
In DC, it's Batman.
Oh, those are some good choices. I think DC is my favorite as well. But I love him. So let me go ahead and the floor is yours. Go ahead and talk about what you want.
Well, listen, I'm going to talk about my club. Listen, I know Ruben Amorim, he's coming, to show what the style of play. I know there's expectations. I know it's not going to be easy because I know we're going to have a tough games. I know next week it's going to be his first game against Ipswich Town. I don't know how those players can he fit by 3-4-3, because my biggest question is that Russell Holland and Zerski, because I have been trying my my hardest things that they're not the type of players that they're not reaching at the levels like Haaland, Harry Kane, Victor Osimhen, etc. Because I know they're not even scoring 20 goals. This is my biggest issue. That our last time, the player who has been scored 20 goals was our main, is Roman Van Persie. That's the only guy he ever scored, reaching at. I think it was Marcus Rashford. Also, he scored 20 goals, the same as Tony Marshall. But the question is, can Ruben Amorim make Marcus Rashford scoring 20 goals? But I don't think it won't happen, because as soon as that's later, next season, we have a lot of work to do, to sign a new striker, even our defenders, rather if we have to get rid of the players like Luke Shaw, Mason Mount, every single one of them.
Lindelof. I do not like Lindelof. That's just me, though.
I know it's not going to be easy, but
the only pushback that I would give you in terms of strikers is I understand that, from what we've seen from Rasmus and from Xerxes, I would agree that they're Their output on the pitch has been poor, but at the same time,
Yeah.
they have not been coached well, right? And so the only thing that gives me some positive in this is that he can coach them. I think he can get them to a place where they can perform well. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
Do you agree?
listen, I agree with what you're saying. Listen, I know Zersky, this is his first season. Like, last season, listen, Rasmus Holland has been struggling because he had no service. The same as like Zersky, because there's no communications with the players that on the front three, Garnacho, even Armand Diallo or Anthony. That's the biggest issue that we haven't been solving the puzzle. Because
Mhm.
as long as our midfielders listen, Bruno Fernandes, I know my expectation from him, he has to step up, being as a captain, take the leadership, and move forward. That he needs to agree with Ruben Amor. That's the only thing I can give.
Mhm.
Listen, if next season, if we get Victor Osimhen, or whether if it's Harry Kane or anybody else who's scoring 20 goals, who's ready for the Premier League, like Haaland, that's the biggest thing that I expect to finish in the top
But
four
Ruben
next
was
season.
able to get like high quality output from these strikers that he's had at Sporting. So I don't necessarily think you need a Harry
Mm.
Kane or a Victor Osimhen. I personally wouldn't want one of them, in my humble opinion. I could be crazy talk for me though, but I completely understand where you're coming from because, like you said, we can't score at this point in time. We suck at scoring.
Yeah,
Like Rude had to get us back to a 0 goal difference,
yeah,
right? So I understand your concern there, but I think
yeah,
because it is him, I'm not too worried. I'm worried about striker position, I think, and left wing back. Those are the two positions where I'm like, ooh, I don't know what's going to happen there. So I'm with you, but I think
yeah,
maybe I have a little bit more like
yeah. Listen,
positivity.
I agree. Listen, we have people, we have our opinions that
Yeah.
we don't know Ruben Hamron. There's expectations from him because right now this season, I think he needs to win the Europa League. Regardless, I know we're not gonna finish in top four. It depends if we finish in top six, that's fine. But because I know in the couple of weeks, I know we have Ipswich Town. Then I think we have yeah. After that, maybe Arsenal at Emirates, but it's
I
not
think
gonna be
I think
easy.
Arsenal's like December 3rd or 4th, I think.
Yeah, that game is not gonna be easy. I know whether Arsenal has been struggling this season. Even I know the same Manchester City as well, because for him this is expectations. I know for me, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give him 6 months. That's only 1 year. But if he doesn't give me what he wants to improve, then I will not trust him. Like
I get
Eric
it.
Ten Hag, even
That's
the
fair.
past that we had, because I don't want to keep suffering those managers that we had been through over the last,
Yeah.
you know, for decades, for 10
Yeah.
years. So
No, I get it.
we never know what's gonna happen, but I know my heart is not telling me that I know Ruben Amorim is the right manager. But let's see what happens.
Yeah.
That's all I
So
can tell.
before you
Mm.
go, what's one thing that you want to see um versus Ipswich? If there's just like one thing that you want to see that we've been deprived of, or like just something that will give you some glimmer of hope, what would that be?
For me, listen, players needs to step up and improve. And my expectation that Ruben Amorim he needs to rebuild some of the players. I know Armand Diallo. I hope he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be to score and give an assist. And I know we have to improve the goal difference to reach like Arsenal, to reach like City. My
Mm-hmm.
biggest thing is that we have to finish, no matter how it takes. But maybe I don't know if we can reach top four, but there's no way we cannot because
Yeah.
I know there's expectations. So let's see what happens. But
Yeah.
I know it could take long time to
Mm-hmm.
reach the process. I know Ineos and Ruben Amron. I know they're working for many things. So it depends how what we are in this position right now. We are 13, but I know we're 1 point, from
Yeah.
Spurs, even 4 points between,
Yeah.
Arsenal and Chelsea. So
Yeah.
it depends if they lose this game. we might have a chance.
Yeah.
So you never know what's gonna happen in football. Anyway, Samson, big up to you. I
Yes.
hope you reach to 10K. Everyone, listen,
thank
smash that like button.
Thank
Everyone.
you. Before you go, I just want to say I see you not only on my channel, but so many other people's channels. And I really appreciate all the support. Absolute real one. And I hope to talk to you more as the year goes on. But thank you so much for everything, Noah. And have a good
It's
day.
okay. You know, because listen, you're the content of you being as a legend. Because every time when you came on stage, or whether it's Flores or any other channels that, whether it's Lee, because you have been giving everything for the support every time
Oh,
when you're chatting, you have your opinion for football. It's life. So
love it.
that's what I say.
Thank you. Have a good weekend, Noah.
The same to
Appreciate
you.
it. All right, that was so nice. That was so nice. We love Noah. Shout out to everybody. I just want to comment on some people in the chat. Some people have joined while Noah's on the call, but big up Noah every time. Love the support, not only on my channel, but everybody's. Big up Sheik. He came in the building. Big up AFC always. Big up David Coot. We got the fraud in the building. Big up Flawless. Hello. And Tyson and Gigi. Big up everybody. Super appreciate you guys in the chat. And just a reminder to those of you that are calling in, please have your camera on, just to, protect everyone's safety and mine, because I just want to know who I'm talking to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, what you look like. We're here to talk football, okay? And I want to hear your opinion. So really, really excited. I have another guest coming on, which is really exciting. I've known him first from TikTok, I think, but I know he has his own channel on YouTube now. So I'm excited to chat with him. We've had, I think, 3 United guests coming up in a row now. But big up Taz. How's it going? You're muted. Stinker and hooked.
No. We don't do that. We don't do that around here. We don't do that. But no, I'm good, man. I mean, being a United fan is actually happy for once, isn't it? I mean, I've been trapped by a war criminal as a manager. And now we've got someone that actually can manage football. So life's good. Life's good.
Okay,
Life's
before
good.
we start, I need to know your favorite superhero.
It's a hard one. Do you count Deadpool as a superhero or not?
I would say he's an anti-hero, but I can allow it. I can allow it.
If we're gonna do superhero proper, by the definition, I'll say Spider-Man. But
Okay.
I would prefer
3
Deadpool.
Spider-Mans in a row. Wow. Okay. I love it. Awesome. All right, the floor is yours. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Ruben Amorim finally coming to Old Trafford, man. I mean, it's so good, man, because I feel trapped. I felt so trapped for the last year, having that fraud as a manager, man. I mean, finally we're gonna cook. We got some. I've listened to his quotes, his interviews, and finally someone that doesn't say what we need time, process, phase 1, phase 2, and that BS. I guarantee Ruben Amorim will win a trophy before Arteta in England again. I mean, Super Mikel, he ain't winning something this year, and Amorim's more likely to win something this year, and that's facts. I saw Paul Pogba's going to United to train, and honestly, bring him back. Bring him back.
The jersey, he's ready.
Yeah, man, we got to bring him back on the free. Him and the midfield. If you have to kick out a midfielder, kick out Mason Mount. I don't care. That guy doesn't even play for our team anyway. Another thing is that we've got Ipswich coming up, and I want to see how it goes. I'm actually excited to see how it goes, because I want to see if he plays his formation. I want to see who he starts in the midfield, in the 10. If I see Mason Mount and Bruno start again in the same, I'm just going to be vexed. But I'll give him time. All I want from Amorim is just to...
I'd be shocked.
Huh?
I would be shocked if he had...
But if Ahmad starts... Yeah. Honestly, I don't think we'll catch up to Liverpool. And honestly, I needed Arsenal to win the league just so Liverpool don't win it. But that's never going to happen now, because Arsenal bottled it as usual. So I might have to go into hiding after the end of the season, depending on what we do. I mean, yeah, nothing. A lot. United's just interesting, because I want to see what happens. It's unpredictable. I hope. Oh yeah, then I've seen Marcus Rashford over hate on Twitter and all that. I mean, it's not that deep. He's just gone to watch a basketball game. It's not like he's committed a crime or something. So
Casemiro was not at the same game, but he was at a game in Orlando. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about Casemiro at a basketball game.
Mohamed Salah's in Disneyland. No one's talking about that either.
God forbid this man. And the thing is, I know you saw that stuff with Planet Faz, right? The fact
oh my God, it's so hypocritical.
You can bombarded for going to a basketball game, and Fab was just like telling him, "Hey, politely, what you need to improve is crazy work."
No, I don't get, man. This is why I don't get top reds, because there's one thing after the other. You can critique a man for telling a man to improve his touch, but when you call a guy crap, all sorts of words, oh, it's morally cool. Like, I don't get this fan base half the time, innit? But that's life. That's life. But no, the Rashford over hate is just crazy to me, and I'm not even Rashford's fan. Like, I don't even rate Rashford like that, and still it's crazy.
No.
Oh yeah, when he was in Belfast,
Well,
that's something I couldn't back.
That was a different situation because he was supposed to be working and he chose to do something he wasn't supposed to. So that was completely different.
Yeah.
This is him off on his own time, going to. There's nothing wrong with what Rashford did. I don't even understand why we're talking about it.
Nah, man. I think I got cooked the other day because I came up with a mad statement saying I think Ahmad's a better player than Bukayo Saka, and I got cooked for that opinion differently. I said it on the TikTok live. I put Ahmad is better than Saka as like one of the quotes, and people thought it was rage bait. I actually believe it, but each to their own in it. I'm telling you, invest in those Ahmad stocks because you won't be disappointed. But all I'm gonna
Amarim will play him.
I have a feeling he might. Have you seen he's talked about what's it called? He doesn't care about what progress and time and stuff like that. If you're good enough, you're good enough, and for example. And I'm like, bro, this manager's got so, like, it's not even about aura. It's just he talks like a normal human being. Like, it was crazy listening to a manager that doesn't just go, I've won 2 trophies, A all the time. Like, that actually felt enjoyable to listen to. Also, what was I going to say? There was something else I had in my head I was going to say. Garnacho getting cooked by Argentina was crazy, though. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I did.
People are scared that Garnacho is going to go to Real Madrid. There's more of a chance of him going to El Nassr than there is going to Real Madrid.
He's not going to Real Madrid, no.
If someone offers 60 million for Garnacho, I don't care what these top reds say. Sell him ASAP. I do not care. There are better players around, and I'm not getting fooled by a guy with stats here that stat pad against Barnsley and whoever we had in the League Cup as well. But yeah, Garnacho, he's one of those players that I think he's got ego of Ronaldo and the ability of Obertan, so like it's hard to back him.
Yeah,
I'd rather just play someone else than Garnacho. And with like a few seconds left, that's a lot of more or less what I was gonna say. I completely freestyled that massively, but yeah.
No, you did great. I appreciate you joining. I feel like it's been a long time coming since I've needed to talk to you about just football in general, because I feel like we're usually on the same page. But I know you have music and everything. Tell people where they can find you. You know, to get to your next goal, all that stuff.
Yeah, so I'm on YouTube now, more or less trying to get to that 100 subs mark. I mean, it's long. Just trying to get to 100 subs, trying to make more better videos. I mean, it's harder to do YouTube videos than it is TikTok, because you can do it on the screen of your phone. TikTok's pretty chilled out. I mean, trying to get to 2K on that. So I'll put the links in the comments more or less. But YouTube, I'm trying to get more, trying to do more watch-alongs now. Since United have got a bit more interesting, I can actually do a watch-along and not fall asleep, which almost happened in like 2 different occasions. So yeah. I'll put my links in literally in the comment section more or less, and then we can go from there more or less. But I just want to say thanks for having me on and stuff.
Yeah, I'll probably do another one probably around Christmas time. But it was nice chatting with you. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope we have a good result versus Ipswich. So I'm sure.
Yeah, man, let's pray in it. Yeah, big up, man.
All right. This is fun. I'm loving this. It's nice to meet everyone and speak to everyone like that I usually talk to just on social media. But big up to Taz, and please subscribe to him and follow him on TikTok. I think I met him on TikTok first, so it's awesome. Yes, thank you, Sheik, for doing that. I appreciate that. There's somebody in here that doesn't have their camera on. You're next in line. Can you turn your camera on so I can add you to the stream? If not, I'm gonna move past you. I think it's Man United Future Doc. If not, I'm going to move past you because I need everyone's cameras on. But for those of you that are here, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. All right. And we're going to move forward to somebody that I've talked to a lot in the chat on YouTube. So I'm really excited to talk to him on stream. Hi.
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you great.
Okay. First things first. Professor X control people's minds.
Oh, okay. I love that answer. I love
Control
that answer.
control people's mind because if I had the power of Professor X, scrubs like Linda Soft, scrubs like Luke Shaw, scrubs like Mount,
Okay.
scrubs like Trash Tinny. Tell them to fuck off. I'll tell them to fuck off.
Oh my gosh. So you're gonna use your power to control the players. You know, I'm here for it, honestly. Smart man. Smart man.
Yes.
Well, thanks for calling in. What do you want to chat about? Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so with Ruben Amarin, and I did a little digging on him, because I've talked to other people on other side of the football world. They say he's a very strict coach. He defends his players. He's passionate. If he adapts his 3-4-3, that would be a good thing. But the question is, can the players adapt fast? But I'll say if not, play a style we know that they're used to and let them slowly adjust to it because we have to beat Ipswich because Spurs failed to do it, so we got to teach them how to do it.
Exactly.
Okay. And for me, Ineos, I'm still on fraud watch with Ineos because they wasted 25% of the season.
Yeah.
25% of the season, Ineos. Still calling you out on that.
They wasted the summer a little bit too. But I agree.
Yes. So, Ten Haram, hasta la vista, goodbye. Listen, I really don't care if he won us trophies. If Ineos bought you players and they're telling you to buy a player, but play the players, I should say, you don't want to play them, you wanted to get sacked. You was asking for the sack. You was.
Mhm.
For me, I'm not happy that Liverpool, not Liverpool, Liverpool
Yeah.
is at the top. I'm not happy with that. So Arsenal,
Yeah.
wake up, Arsenal, wake up. But Sunshine, Sky, City did history again recently. They did the four-peat,
Hmm.
but the opposite way. And as much as I want them to beat Spurs, I want them to lose again. But Spurs, since they lost to Ipswich, we can't really rely on Spurs. But for me personally, man, I just want Ahmad to get his start. I want Garnacho to just get benched. Bro, hold the bench, bro. Like I need you to hold the bench for like a couple games.
Yeah.
But if we could finish in the top six and win the Europa League, for me, is the league and the Europa League because I really don't care about the EFL Cup, really don't care about the FA Cup. The league and the Europa League is the icing on the cake for me,
Okay.
personally. And I just want this manager, if he noticed that the players don't want to track back, you get me? Or pass pass to pass to somebody who's closer. The selfishness has to stop.
Yeah.
Put them on the bench. Like no favoritism. Oh,
Did you hear Ruben's interview?
yes, it was beautiful.
I
It was
think
beautiful.
what you're saying right now about selfishness, I think that's going to get completely eradicated with what I heard based off of team focus, you know, and hearing him, he's played every position except goalie and striker. Like, I really feel like he knows how to, I mean, assume get the best out of these players. I don't think that they can do that anymore. I'm hoping, at least.
Okay. Hey, but all I'm saying, I watched the Uruguay versus Colombia game. I celebrated, although Manuel Ugarte is a red, and I'm glad he's a red. He was playing with a Scouser, so it was bittersweet. I don't rate Darwin Nunez. Guy's a scrub.
We don't have to worry about him. He's not on our team, so.
Yeah, he's not on the team, but like next time, bench that guy. But Sunshine, thanks for having me up here.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to the next games.
You have a
Say it
channel?
again.
You have a channel?
It's my name right here. It's my name right here.
Oh, yeah. Noah put it in the chat, so please subscribe to Rasta. I didn't know you had a channel, so that's my fault. Please.
I mean, I haven't done anything on it in a long time, but yeah, it is what it is. But it's my name right here. But thanks for having me. I'm just looking forward to these games. But for me, it's the league and the Europa League. Those are the only two things I'm concerned about.
Yeah. No, I get it. I think those are two things especially now that Eric Ten Hag is gone, we should win them. Like
Ten Haram. Ten Haram is gone. Ten
You're
Haram.
right.
But guys,
thanks for calling in. It's nice to
catch
chat.
you later. I'm at work, so I will be in the chat. So
All right.
I snuck away just to do this.
Oh,
All right.
Have a good rest of your shift. All right. That was so kind. This is great. But thanks for joining in Rastastocks. And Noah, thanks again for putting his link in the chat. This is fun. For those of you that want to call in, the link is pinned. So please call in if you would like. If not, we'll just chill here and talk, about season, about Amarim. The hate on Darwin is not unnecessary. Come on now, Casper. Come on. But yes, please be sure to sub. Love that. But big up Rasta every time. It's been so fun to talk to you guys, because I talk to you all the time in the chat. So it's good to talk to you guys and on other people's channels too. Let's be real. So this is a lot of fun. But yeah, it seems like we've had 4 United fans in a row. I feel like we're all really excited about Ruben Amorim coming on, and he had his interview yesterday, and it was just his interview made me really excited to play Ipswich. I can't lie. It's the first time I've been really looking forward to a match for Manchester United. And just being okay, we get to see something new, fresh, exciting, and I'm here for it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So for those of you that are here, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you have not. And yeah, call in if you want. If you do call in, again, make sure that your camera's on, just so we can, make sure everything's copacetic. We don't want anything crazy happening. All right, we don't want any stinker and hooks on stream. We really don't want to do that. But yeah, so call in if you would like. If not, we'll just chat. Has anyone been watching international games? Let me know. Should be a good time. And after this, it's okay. Flawless is having his celebration stream, I think, in 2 hours, I want to say. So we will, let me double check, because I will be on there for that. I don't think I'm going to hop on immediately. But I'll be on there for sure. It's a little party, a 13K party. So I'll be over there too. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, please let me know. Poland got whopped 5-1. World performance. Who the heck did they play? Ghana. Yes, I saw Ghana didn't qualify for the AFCON, which is crazy. And Nigeria fans were loving that. They were loving that. But yeah, that shocked me when I saw it for sure. But hey, they weren't ready. Portugal. Okay. So the stream is at 4:30. Okay, yeah. So in 2 hours. I don't think I'll be here that long. It's already almost been an hour, which is crazy. But yeah, we'll be here for a little bit longer. But shout out to everybody that's called in already. Yeah, I saw that Bruno scored. And Ronaldo had a pin, right? Norway cooking without Ghost-a-Guard. Yeah. Norway cooking without Ghost-a-Guard. Northside was big up Ozzy. Feel free to call in if you want. Northside was criticizing Ronaldo. He scored 2 as well. Oh, so he scored outside of the penalty. Okay. I didn't watch the game, obviously, so I have no idea. Ronaldo had 2 goals. 1 was a pin. Okay. He scored. Wasn't it a bicycle kick or something like that? I think it's all coming back to me now. Not only on top of international football, I know a lot of y'all were watching me. Yeah, it was a bicycle kick. Yep. Obviously, you had the boxing match, which I didn't care about in the slightest. I'm not really a boxing fan in general. I will say though, growing up, my dad would watch the big matches, so I'd watch those with him. But outside of that, like, you're 90 away from 1,000. What is this for? Is this your channel? What are we talking about here? But I think it was just I was more disappointed in Mike Tyson to even give Jake Paul the time of day, which is why I vehemently opposed supporting that fight. Because it's like, why are you doing this? And then on top of what are you doing with Jake Paul? Like, I'm sorry, no amount of money is worth giving that man any clout. It was boring, the fight. Oh yeah, that's what I heard. Paul wanted to make Tyson. It was just bizarre, and I hate that these like YouTubers are just trying to box now. Crazy. He got 20 mil, I thought. He got a lot of money, but still, it's like, at what cost? Like, I'm hoping this doesn't damage his reputation too much, but yeah. And then I heard Netflix wasn't working. I was not doing anything of the sort, so just minding my business. The fight was staged. Oh wow. It was staged. It was staged. I'm glad. I watched highlights and I'm glad I didn't wake up for it. Oh, it was at 4 a.m. Yeah, I was at 4 a.m. for those in the UK, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Do I have... Let me see. I'm trying to see here. I thought I pinned the... if you do want to call in, we have a pinned comment. Oh, we had somebody show up, which is somebody I haven't talked to before. Okay, on stream, and it's not a United fan, which is exciting. I love us, but you know, I want a different perspective. But somebody has called in. We got Corey. What's up?
I'm good. How you doing, Sunshine?
I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, it's just because you know we both stateside. I know you're like in the West Coast, right?
No, I was, but now I'm in the South. Yep.
Oh well, over here in the East, it's just it's over here, so it's freezing. So.
Where
I
are
was
you?
born on Saturday, you know, just saw I call in.
Where are you?
PA.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Before, I don't know if you've seen other people call in, but before we talk football, I need to know your favorite superhero.
Oh, Batman, easy.
Okay. Did you watch Penguin?
No, I've not watched Penguin yet. I haven't watched Penguin yet. Yeah, I need to get to that stuff. I heard everyone say like the ending was crazy.
Yes, it's
So
crazy.
I seen that. I was like, all right, let me just chill. I gotta put some time aside and go watch this soon.
Yes, you need to. All right, I'm gonna start the timer. Feel free to talk football.
Well, I'm down to talk about anything that's not anything Arsenal related. So anything.
No. You can't come on here and try to deflect because your club is in the mud.
No,
right
I ain't
now.
deflecting. I'm just telling the truth. I just came here to tell you I just don't want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it. You know, get my blood boiling.
So, okay, you're in the States. Why Arsenal?
I'm not. It came down to really just like my So like when I like first I got like everyone got like that young best friend. His dad, since I always used to go to his house and like since we were kids. So like obviously in the States, especially in the East Coast, it games up early in the morning. So like I remember I'll just go down and wake up and like always Arsenal's on the TV and I'm like it just became a common thing. Like eventually started asking, and here we are now.
Okay. I mean, we gotta talk about it. Like, honestly, I feel like Arteta's going on a Ten Hag bender. Like that's what it feels like.
He's speaking that Delulu.
No. I don't want to assume, but like, have you wanted him gone for a while? Are you frustrated? Like, where's your head at? Because I get it. You know, I was.
Yeah, that's the one question I didn't want you to ask. Oh God.
Well, you know.
All right, so this is what it is. This is how it is with him. I've always kept it consistent. Like up until this year, I've always said, you don't win nothing this year, you're gone. Because this is a big club. I don't care what people say. 5 years, no trophy. I don't care what your context doesn't matter at that point. You don't need you keeping your job doing that. And even with this year, like the frustration, I said in terms of this year, the only way I would sack him this year is if he continues to throw the cups away like he's done year on year, and then if he were to like degrade his like league challenge, and it looks like he's doing that this year. So if he continues the way he's going and starts to throw the cups away again, I don't care. I'll be screaming from the hills to sack him this season.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. And then you think of too. I mean, I don't know if this is Arteta's fault. I think Edu obviously had some role in this, but
I think there's definitely something. There's definitely something wrong there.
you're
Sorry
so
to cut you off, but I think there's definitely something wrong there. Because because they've always ever since from when he first got hired and they were both in the stands at Everton, they've always been like this, the both of them. And for them to go from this, ever since year on year, from when we were finishing 8th, and he was always talking about process. Like the message from him has always been the same. And all of a sudden now he's jumped ship. I get his money's getting approved. That's always gonna turn someone's head. But even still, for everything you were saying, and even going up to the owners and how they talk about how they're all even like this, it just does not line up how he can just jump ship like that. So I think there's definitely a fire there, because there's no smoke without the fire.
Yeah. And then you think too of, in my opinion, you guys have the best shot again in terms of being able to win the Prem. You just needed key players to come in, right? And the fact that you still weren't able to get the striker that you need, right? You needed a striker. Let's be real. And you're getting these players you didn't necessarily I don't know why you have Mikel Mourinho. I'm gonna be honest. Why do you have Calafiore? There are just some things that happen.
Just comes back to because it's ridiculous. If I told you at the start of the year that Man City in November were going to be 5 points behind first, and I would ask you who was going to be in first,
you just said Arsenal.
Everyone would have said that.
Yeah, I would have.
Everyone would have said that.
Yeah.
And if I were to tell you there's a team that's going to be 9 points behind, and I told you that team's Arsenal, you would have laughed at me.
Yeah.
And look at where we are.
Yeah. And I think from an Arsenal perspective, I could understand being frustrated because the solution was right there.
And even when you look at the transfer window,
yes,
because it's the fact that not only is what you've brought in, the recruitment is poor, in terms of who you brought in, but even the management of the squad, because he's brought down the squad numbers. We had 26 players last year. This year we only have 22. That's only you can only put two starting lemons flat. That's it. And the one thing I always said is that if you want to cut down your squad, that's cool. I got no problems with that. But if you're going to do that, you have to make sure with the small numbers you have quality with those numbers, and we have neither of those. So
and you had to struggle with injuries, which you have to prepare for. That's just the name of the game, and I don't.
We've been very lucky with injuries over the last 2 years.
Right.
Key players have always stayed fit, and now you can see Saka starting to break down more. Odegaard just come back after being out since August, and he's been fit. He's been fit mainly the last 2 years. Over the last 2 years probably missed one of the 1-2 odd games. But this is his first time, probably since he signed, that he's been out for a sustained period.
Yeah. Okay. So before you go, we talked about kind of what's going on right now. Who's your next match?
Forest home.
Oh, okay. They're kind of cooking right now. Great. What do you need to see, I guess, before 2025? What do you need to see? Is it wins the rest of the year? What is your expectation?
You have to win every game. If you want any chance to win this league, you gotta win every game from now to the new year.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
For me, and that's just if you want it. For me, the title's done. The title's done. You're 9 points behind in November. We couldn't win it with 8 points the other way. So how are we gonna do it climbing? And we've never chased before either. We've always led, and we couldn't even win it leading. So I don't know how he's gonna win it chasing behind. And that's not in the last 2 years where it's only. I know you could say Liverpool in the title race, but they even still fell off when it came to real crunch time. This year that doesn't. As it looks right now, that looks like that's not gonna happen. So as it stands, you're gonna be chasing 2 teams, not even just one. So it makes the climb even harder.
Yeah, no, I get it. But thanks for calling in.
I said this is the one thing I didn't want to talk about.
You have to talk about it. I'm sorry. It's just with us with Ten Hag. You have to talk about it. But
oh my god,
I appreciate you calling in.
No problem.
Love it. I would say best of luck, but I'm enjoying this downfall. And, if you need a bottle, I have one for you on standby.
Great. I got a different kind of bottle. I got a different kind of bottle that I'm drinking out of. Yeah, not that kind.
Understandable. Nope. But thanks for calling in. Have a good weekend, okay?
Thank you. Thanks.
I just think it's really funny that I get people so rattled. And I love it. No, but seriously, we love the banter. But we bought the teamy version of Xhaka. Yeah, no, you did. But shout out Corey, man. It's always so nice to talk to fans who are stateside like me, because especially where I am in America, in Mississippi, I feel like the only person who watches football. And so it's nice to know that there's a few of us out here in the States who love the sport and follow it on a consistent basis. So shout out to Corey. And we'll see. Maybe next time we talk to him, Arsenal might be undefeated and he'll be a little bit happier. I hope that's not the case, but we'll see what happens. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out Sports Watch Along. Please hit the like button. Big up Clement. I didn't get to say hi to you before, but I hope you're doing well. Mustafa as well. But yeah, let's see what everybody's saying here. Big up, Corey. Thanks for calling in. And I don't know if you post stuff, Corey, but we can have everyone follow you as well. Nedu would have loved to talk to you. But next call-in show, hopefully. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course. Thanks for calling in. Ray, come on, call in. Talk your trash. Talk your slot trash. Let's go. He won't do it, though. He won't do it. Got the Arsenal bottle. Yes, we do. Thanks, Clement. Thank you. No, he's in PA. He's in PA. For those of you that are calling in, though, remember your camera has to be on. So camera has to be on just for the safety of everybody on stream. Probably for a couple of maybe like another 30 minutes or 45 minutes, but it is. And I want him to call on. He won't though. Sophia, I hope you're feeling better. I know you haven't been feeling that well this weekend, but I hope you're feeling well. We did get another caller. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to add him. Hello.
Hey, you all right?
I'm great. I don't want to be disrespectful. How do you say your name?
Tomisin.
Got it. Okay, I just want to make sure I said it right. Tomisin, thanks for joining.
Yeah, I'm always on your, I super chat on your channel.
Yes. Are you a United fan?
Arsenal fan, man.
Oh,
Arsenal.
yeah, another Arsenal fan. Yeah, do you want a bottle too? You want this?
I've been Arteta out for 4 years. I'm 30.
Okay.
I've been Arteta out for 4 years, isn't it, man?
Okay, got it. Before
go on.
Hold on. Before we start the timer, I need to know your favorite superhero if you have one.
Favorite Arsenal player in the past?
No, just favorite superhero, Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Okay. Do you have a favorite one? Like America.
I like Batman.
That's DC.
Oh, sorry.
You can like Batman, but you like Marvel.
Captain America.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, Captain America.
Man said he liked Marvel, then said Batman. Get it together. This is why you're an Arsenal fan. Okay? I'm just kidding.
Hey, says the one that's 13th in the league. Relax yourself. You're 13th. Behave yourself.
How many points behind are we from you? Exactly. Go ahead and speak about whatever you would like.
You're 4 points behind us. You're
Yeah,
about
we're
4 points
coming
behind us.
Don't worry.
We've got you. Don't worry, we've got you on the 4th of December. I hope that goes to the game. Emirates as well.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
Like I said to people, we're out of the title race. I said Chelsea away was a must-win game. Mm-hmm. And I said to my dad, yeah, like, I'm not happy. I said, I'm not happy with a point. Chelsea are a good team, but I'm not taking a point. We had to win that game.
No, yeah, I agree.
Even Newcastle away, we lost to Newcastle. Newcastle away was a must-win game as well. We lost. Like, they were the better team. We deserve to lose that game. Like, it's the manager. You're buying Kai Havertz for 65 million. Like 65 million for this guy. And I said to people, we need a top striker. You need Gyökeres, Osimhen.
Yeah.
He failed to get us either. And we needed a right winger because Saka needs competition, and we needed a right winger. And we needed a left winger as well. And he buys he gets Sterling, who's washed.
Mm.
Sterling is washed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
And we needed like a left winger as well.
Mm-hmm.
We needed a left winger as well because Martinelli he's overrated. He's shit. He's not that good. Trossard's a bench player at best. I've defended Trossard, but let's be real. He's not good enough to start with. He's just not good enough for Arsenal.
But I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a super sub. I feel like that's what Garnacho is for us.
That's what I'm saying. At best, he's a super sub because he's he's always sulking. Oh, I want to start, but bro, when you start, yeah, you don't affect the game. You go missing when you start games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, we're in a top 4 race. Like I've been done with this manager for 4 years. He's absolutely clueless. Like you can't keep sitting back here and expect this. You keep sitting back in a lot of games. That's not going to win you titles, Champions Leagues. You can't keep sitting back. You have to go for it. That's the problem with this manager. Like you have to go for games. You have to play on the front and get. If you score the first goal, yeah, you can't sit back. You get the second or third, and you put the game to bed. We don't do that enough, and we're playing horrible football, man. Horrible football. In 22-23 season, we were playing fantastic.
Oh yeah, you guys looked really good
football,
last year.
bro.
Yeah.
Even last season as well. Like I
And
said,
the fact that you were playing so well, and you had to be near perfect to just beat City, and obviously you fell off in those games. But now with City, where they are, that has to be frustrating for you. I'd be frustrated.
I know. We know Man City or Man City. Like I said to people, Liverpool will win the league. I like Arne Slot, top manager. They got a good. A lot of people were sleeping, were writing off Liverpool. Liverpool are going to fall off. They're going to finish fifth. I said to them, the squad. Look at him. Arne Slot inherit Klopp's squad. I said to people, when Liverpool get a new manager, they're still going to be challenging for titles and winning trophies. They're not going to finish fifth or sixth. It's a load of nonsense. And Liverpool will win the league. But yes, I will take Nagelsmann or Inzaghi. They're winners. I'll take Carlo. I'll take Simeone. Top managers.
Yeah.
This manager is taking us back. We're going backwards with this guy. And people call me, oh, you're negative. You're a fake fan. But I've been supporting this club since 1998. Ian Wright was one of my favorite players when I was a child. I'm 30. People who are like 21, 22, you've never seen us win titles. I've seen us win the double in 2002. When we beat, remember when we beat you at Old Trafford, Silver and Wiltord? You remember that game? We won the league at Old Trafford. We won the league at White Hart Lane. I've seen it all. I've seen us got to Champions League finals. Like I said, and let's be real, we're not going to win the Champions League because we are horrible in Europe. Like we don't have pedigree. You've got 3 Champions Leagues. We've won nothing. Even with our best Arsenal teams, we won the Champions League. We won final back in 2006. But like I said, Arteta out. I think we need to part ways with this guy, but people are going to say, keep this guy for what? We're not going to win anything with this guy, man. He's a bottle job as well, and we're not going to win anything. And it's going to be the same mode. I said to people, we're going to finish maybe third. We'll probably finish fourth, man. The way we've been playing, we're going to finish. Chelsea will finish above us. I think Chelsea will finish above us. I think we're going to finish fourth. The way we've been playing.
There's a lot of season to go. So yeah, if Slot, I would agree, Corey. And Corey's an Arsenal fan. He was just on the stream. If Slot wins this year, there's no excuse for Arteta to be your manager next season.
If Arne Slot wins the first league, wins the league in his first season, sack this manager. It's a sackable offense. I agree with Corey. It's a sackable offense. Sack this manager. Sack him right now. Get me Zidane. Get me top managers. People say, "Oh, I don't want Conte. Conte is washed. He's balling in Napoli." Oh, he's washed. Because Tottenham, because he failed at Tottenham don't win anything. Let's be real. It's Spurs. I don't want Inzaghi. He's not that good. Hansi Flick is washed. He's balling out in Barcelona. This is a load of nonsense. Simeone's washed. He's doing bits with after. Carlo's washed. He didn't do well with Everton. Those are winners. Those are top winners. And the transfer window is a 3 out of 10 for me. The transfer window is a 3 out of 10. I've seen people say, "Oh, it's an 8 out of 10." It's a load of rubbish. 8 out of 10. What are you smoking? Our transfer window is a 3 out of 10. We're not gonna. I don't see us signing anyone. I don't see us getting a Eucharist or Osimhen. I don't see us getting anything, man. It's gonna be the same old crap, Sky. It's gonna be the same old crap. And people can call me a fake fan, but I've been supporting this club for 26 years. Hold that in it, man. You absolute muppets, man. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Big up, man. Yeah, but like I said, I'm happy. Like, win a top 4 race, but it is what it is. I don't think we're going to win anything with this manager. But say, I'll put it out. Bring me Zidane. Bring me Inzaghi. Bring me an elite manager. You got Ruben Amorim. Bruv. You got Ruben Amorim. You got a top. Ruben Amorim is the one I wanted after Unai Emery. You're lucky. You got a top manager, man. You Man United fans should be happy. You got rid of that 10 fraud. You guys should be happy. You're gonna go in the right direction with Ruben Amorim, man.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to playing you lot at the Emirates, even though your record there is bad. You ain't beaten us there since 2007. I reckon we'll probably draw that game 2-2 the 4th of December. But I think you guys are gonna do well with Ruben Amorim. I think you guys will climb up the table. You can fight for top 4. You never know.
Yeah. No.
I'm worried about you because you're 4 points behind us. I am worried about Man United. Even though you guys are not that great, I'm still worried because you guys have got an elite manager and he can bring Eucharez with him as well. That's going to piss me off because I want Eucharez. I want a top striker. He cooked Man City in that Champions League for Sporting Apps, battered them.
Yeah.
And it's just frustrating that people think Arteta's the guy and people say, oh, you're negative, all this. Call me what you want, bro. I've seen us win titles. I've seen us win FA Cups as well. Even when we were in the mud with Arsene Wenger, we were winning trophies with.
Yeah.
Arsene Wenger's won us more trophies than Arteta any day, and this manager's got one FA Cup in 5 years, and people want to be happy. Like, look at Arne Slot. What phase is he on? He's phase 1. This manager Arteta's in phase 5, and he's what? I said to people, what phase is Arne Slot? Phase 1, and he's already cooking, bro. And you don't want to be pessimistic because I want to win. I grew up with winning trophies. I grew up with winning titles. I'm not going to be happy being bridesmaids, finishing back-to-back seconds. You're losers. It's loser mentality. Whoever celebrates second place is losers. Is loser mentality.
Yeah, that's
I'm happy with second. I've seen Robbie from AFTV say we're still in the title race. What are you smoking? It's over. We're 9 points behind Liverpool. It's done. I keep saying to these deluded fans, it's done, man. You know what I mean? It's done.
Tomisin, I just want to say, don't lose your passion for the club. Don't drop your standards, because when you do, that's when, these people need to hear these things because they're facts. They're facts.
Exactly. People want to call me a fake fan when I've been supporting this club since I was 4. So, and I've, like I said, I don't lower the standards. This is why Northside and Lee are real people, because they know what they're talking. They've seen us win titles. People just lower the standards like the Robbies. Why are you lowering the standards for? You're happy finishing back-to-back second, and it's loser mentality. I want to win titles. I want to win champions. I want to win a Champions League in my lifetime. I want to win a Champions League in my lifetime. We've never won a Champions League. We got to one final back in 2006. That hurts me. 18 years. That haunts me.
Yeah.
That Barcelona final, that haunts me. 18 years, it still haunts me. As a man, it still haunts me.
I did start the timer. I did start it. It just ended. I know, and thank you for calling in. I mean, I know you haven't got a Champions League. You haven't got a trophy, but you can't get a bottle. So
you can banter us, but you're 13th, so
we're coming for you. That's all I'm saying. So every Arsenal fan, you can hold that. All right, take this. This is all you got with this manager, and I hope he stays.
Cool, I can hold it. Enjoy 13th side.
We'll come for you, all right? But thanks for calling in.
On the 4th of December, yeah? 4th of December, we come to the Emirates, yeah?
Absolutely. But have a good night, Thompson. It was nice talking to you.
Have a good evening as well.
Yes. Arsenal, I will forever. Oops. Hi, I didn't mean to do that so quickly. AK's next, by the way, if anyone wanted to know. Stinker and hooked.
Stinker and hooked.
We went from Arsenal, one rival for us, kind of, to, Man City, a team that I despise fully, but I like AK. I really do. But thanks for joining. Before we start talking football, I need to know your favorite superhero.
Oh, my favorite superhero, Batman. All time.
Batman. Did you watch Penguin?
I don't like the Penguin, as because he's an absolute snob of a guy.
Yeah.
He's an absolute snob, and he's one of the top villains in the DC universe. But my favorite has got to be Batman, because he always rises to the occasion.
Yeah, you're right. He does. All right, AK. I'm gonna start the timer. I know what I want to talk to you about, but I'm gonna let you go because this is a call-in show. You get to talk about what you want. So go ahead.
Nothing much. I mean, I know, international break, boring times, and that I just had to watch Germany scoring 2 goals, and Netherlands are already Netherlands already scored 2 goals. So I mean,
Okay.
Nothing much. It's kind of boring this weekend. And where do I start with my team? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, let's start.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I see. 4 in a row. 4 in a row has started already. Yeah. So I'll remind you guys. This happened in 2006. Yeah. This happened in 2006. So it's not like the first time this happened. This happened earlier. Yeah. But we will come back. We will come back from this after the international break, and you are gonna cry tears. Tears of pain.
I think the thing, AK, that's most frustrating is I can totally understand your confidence right now. I think that to me is the most sickening thing is that he has every right to feel this way. Now, I will say, I don't agree that you're going to be immediately back after international break, considering what I've seen and injuries. I don't know who's coming back, but you're kind of far behind Liverpool, though.
And we're just this close to Arsenal. We're just this close to overtaking Arsenal's trophy tally. We're this close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh look, Ravi in the chat. Oh my days. Yeah, see? He reminded me of that right now. Yo, Liverpool. Calm down, yeah? Calm down, yeah? Calma. Yeah? The season isn't over yet.
But are you not worried
Remember the
about...
Centurions era. We beat you by 100 points. Be careful about that. This season is gonna happen.
But are you not like a little concerned about injuries? Like, has anything not like given you some kind of, oh gosh, this doesn't look too good right now?
Oh yeah, I mean, it is unexpected though. It is unexpected with injuries and yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's why I have been pleading with my club. Yeah, I've been pleading with my club to make signings, make big signings this transfer. I mean, make big signings in the previous transfer window, but we didn't sign no one. We didn't sign no one apart from Savinho, but
Mm-hmm.
there was only one signing we made, and we got back Gundogan, who has not been performing well, like how he used to perform in the 2023 treble season and the Centurion season. But yeah, I mean, things not looking good right now. So yeah, I'm just all I'm hoping is I'm hoping is the Jan transfer window. The Jan transfer window is where we need to make a statement. We need to make statement signings.
And what positions?
We need to get a DM, then we need to get a Kevin De Bruyne replacement. And I think we need a center back.
I'd agree with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, we need a squad. We need an overhaul of the entire squad.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you about this too. You know, everything, the drama with the Ballon d'Or and all that stuff. Like, I think people are really seeing the impact of Rodri, and I think he's out like this whole season, right? Or is he going to?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, this Ballon d'Or thing. I mean, I don't know what's with these. I don't know what's with these Vinny crybabies. Yeah, I mean, just because you won 15 Champions Leagues, you think this man deserves a Ballon d'Or? Come on. I sometimes lose my shit talking to Real Madrid fans sometimes because they'll say, "Oh," and you'll never guess what happened. They were spamming messages to the wrong Rodri on Insta. That tells you the IQ level of these fans.
I think. I mean, I
That
can
tells you the
understand.
IQ level of these fans. Seriously.
Yeah, I think the frustration with them I can understand is maybe off of the trophy argument, but yeah, I personally just don't like the way Real Madrid handled it, like just not showing up at all. But it's just interesting, and I think you can see clearly the impact that Rodri has on Man City. Like, it's very clear. You guys,
Exactly. He's actually our key man. He's like our main man in that defense. He's like the backbone. He's like the backline of our midfield that
Yeah.
helps us to gain control of games.
Olivia.
Yeah, exactly, Sophia. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, expecting him to dominate 90 minutes of matches, that's crazy. It's like expecting Mike Tyson to look 20 again. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and also yeah. I mean, like I don't like certain fans who are saying Pep out and Gundogan out because they have not seen the glory. They have not seen what we went through as City fans. We went through pain. We went through suffering. Yeah, I
And
mean,
I hope that
Sky.
continues.
Sky. I've been a City fan. I've been a City fan for a long time. Yeah, ever since before the takeover. Yeah, ever since before the takeover, we actually had a good squad, but then we weren't clicking because you know why? We had a shit manager,
Yeah.
and his name was Mark Hughes. Seriously, it was like up and down, up and down, up and down. We were struggling in mid-table, and then later on we got the Agueros, we got the David Silvas, then we got the Yaya Toures in there, we got the Jekos, Kolarovs, everything.
Mhm.
We did an entire squad overhaul, and then we got back to winning ways.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as a United fan, AK, thanks for calling in. Always, like, it's nice talking to you. I hope that this is like the beginning of your downfall.
Okay, fine. Keep dreaming, yeah. Keep dreaming about the downfall, yeah. I'm gonna watch Ruben Amorim stink out the gaff. I'm gonna watch him stink out the gaff.
That's okay. That's a delusional take. Let's be real. Like, I don't think he's gonna stink out the gaff. That's disrespectful to Ruben Amorim. But we'll see what happens. I'm just here for the ride. I'm here for the ride. I hope you continue to lose more games. But we'll see. All jokes aside, it's very interesting to see where Man City is right now. The battles that you guys are facing with, injuries and Pep trying to figure out the squad and having to use a lot of young players. You're going through a lot, So if there's anyone that could get through this season, it's definitely Pep. I'm not counting you guys out at all. I think that's disingenuous to do that. But we'll see what happens. I think this is going to be very interesting into the season next year. But thanks for calling in.
Oh yeah, and Sky. Yeah, and Sky. Before I leave, what are your thoughts on Amorim's season? Will he shine?
It depends on what you mean by shyness. I think it's hard to not look good compared to Erik ten Hag, right? So I think if you're comparing him to that, I think he's definitely going to look better. I'm not expecting him to come in and win us the Premier League. He doesn't have the players, but I'm expecting good things. I'm very positive. I will say that. Like, this is the most positive I've been about Man United in a long time. So those are my thoughts.
Oh, and also before I leave, thank you, Ten Hag. Yeah, thank you, Ten Hag. Thank you, Ten Hag, for leaving Man United in 13th place. Thank you very much.
Okay. Are you
done? And I'm off.
Okay. Big up, though, AK. Big up. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Big up every time, and bust up everybody in the chat. Such good calls today. It's so nice talking to you guys. We do have somebody else coming on stream, which I'm really excited about because I've seen him all over YouTube. He supports everybody. All right, he's on Saeed's channel. He's on everybody's channel, supporting in the chat. We got man like Nedu. Let's go.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I just happen to be wearing this. I'm never beating the Brighton fan allegations, eh?
No, you're not. Okay, before we talk football, I need to know your favorite superhero.
What's this guy in the Incredibles movie? Frozone, yeah. That's my guy.
Woman, where is my super suit? That's a good choice.
Yeah, that's
nice. All right, what do you want to talk about?
Just anything, man. Manchester United's new manager. Everyone's overguessing it. I see, as usual. Like why can't we like why do we have to overgas things? Like this is what we always
Are
do.
we
Like
overgassing it though?
we're
I haven't
we're
seen somebody
overgassing.
come out and say we're gonna win the Prem this year now. Like nobody's saying that.
I mean, no, look, there's the thing is like I do have high standards and high expectations, but like it's almost like we're how will I put it? I don't want to sound negative. The thing with me is like people think I'm negative, but I'm just a realist. Like I just want to like we overhype things way too much. Like this, don't forget this man has not coached outside of the Portuguese league. Like we need to remember that yes, I get it. He's done well, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to support him, and I think like he's going. At least one thing he's going to bring for us, which he mentioned, is he's going to bring an identity
Yeah.
into the team, which we have missed for so many years, right? So I'm looking forward to it, but we overhype a manager way too much. Then when he doesn't do exactly what we want to see, we start to berate him. Which is why I'm saying like, why can't we just, like obviously have the high standards and everything,
Yeah.
but when you hear like, and I maybe Rance is just trolling, but when you hear someone, the best coach in this, like, come on, man. Like, Jesus Christ. The man himself said it, and he knew that the 4-1 to Man City was, I wouldn't say a fluke because he actually played the game well, but he knew he's like, yeah, this is not. Don't take this game serious because it's not. You're not going to see this every day.
Yeah.
But I know I look forward to it. I look forward to see how he's going to pick the team. I want to know what he's going to do with Bruno and Garnacho for the most part because I absolutely do not like those two players. Like,
Yeah.
if I could, if we could give them away for free, I would want us to do that. But yeah, like that's I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. How about you? Like, what do you think, or where do you think we're going to end in the league?
I'm still saying top 6. That was my thoughts before we knew we were getting Ruben, so I'm still going top 6. But I want to win the Europa League for sure. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm trying to stay level headed in terms of like not getting too excited because these players are not. They're not. Some of them don't fit into what Ruben Amorim tries to do, right? And like you said, Portuguese ball is very different than in the Premier League. So there's an adjustment there as well for Ruben to try to figure out as well. I think for me though, I'm in his interview. He said he's going to show us an idea. All I want to see is something. I want to see cohesion. I want to see a game plan. I want to see a strategy. I just was so tired of going into games and seeing nothing. It was like we were scrambling and reacting to other teams with Eric Ten Hag. It was exhausting to watch,
Yeah.
So that's what I want, really.
No, you know what? You see, you all deserve the suffering you got under Ten Hag. Because
You
I
said
start
we.
again.
You too. You were there. You're a fan. What do you say? We.
What? Yeah, no, you all not. See, look, as soon as I called this guy out, and y'all were cursing me out. The funny thing is, I also remember you like in Said's chat, all of y'all were on my case about what do you mean Ten Hag is the best thing since sliced bread. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like you guys cursed me to the point that I started asking myself, like, am I a prick? Am I the dumb one? Like I'm like, yo, Jesus Christ, I'm not seeing no style of play where we're barely getting through games. And I'm like, I don't know, but it's good you guys came to your senses, but it took too long. So you deserve to be 13th place right now. All I'm saying is that Amorim takes us into top 4 and wins us the Europa League. That's all. Like, if he doesn't do that, then I don't believe we should continue with him. What do you think?
If he doesn't do that right now, like if he
like if we don't finish top 4 this season and
no,
win the Europa League, why? Why? Okay, I'll ask you this. Do you think at a club like Real Madrid would accept a top 6 finish and not winning the Europa League?
No, but I'm saying we don't have to get top 4. I want the Europa League. The top 4, I don't think is necessary.
Well, why?
Why does it matter? You're still a loser. Like, just get the Europa League and we'll move forward. Why does
It's well, I mean, that makes sense. That does make sense, but it also doesn't, because it's also telling the players that it's okay to not finish in the top 4, or it's okay to not want to compete. I'm more so look, this the way I look at it is, it's not about the position, top 4 position. It's more about compete until it is mathematically not possible to finish as like higher than you possibly can.
Mhm.
Currently, we can still finish second. I'm just saying it. I know it's almost impossible, but we can still finish second if he maximizes the squad. If we act, because the team is better than what Ten Hag made us believe it is, right? So like, I want us to, if possible, I look, and people may think that I'm crazy saying this, but I don't know why that's the thing. Like, we can still finish second. It is still possible.
I'm dead.
Exactly. Mathematically, we can finish first. Exactly. Exactly. We can still finish first. Like. But anyway, what I was saying is, what was I saying? I forget.
About how we finish in the league with the players.
Yeah. So like, no, I think I lost my train of thought, to be fair. But no, okay, yeah.
I don't think that matters.
Just finish as high as you could possibly can. I would prefer we finish in the top 4. Just so that it'll be more of like a boost to the players, to the whole club, to the club as a whole, and it also maybe it'll give Ineos more motivation to want to. But I know they're gonna back him. But imagine if he takes this team and finishes a top 4 and wins us a cup. Like, it's gonna put us in so much high hopes that they might actually back him with more players than they thought they would. You know what I mean? So anyway, I look forward to it. All I'm saying is, we should stop overhyping him just yet. Let him prove to us why he's a good coach, and then we can give him the hype, right? So we certainly don't want to be like Rance and sell Ten Heisenberg shirts.
No, I don't think he's gonna do that anymore.
We certainly don't want to be like Rance selling Ten Heisenberg shirts, only for to finish 14th or 8th two years later.
Right.
But yeah.
No.
That's it. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll keep supporting as much as I can.
Thank you.
Road to
nice talking to you. I don't know why you're wearing that kit, but
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just happened so that I was.
Okay.
I'm just busy. I'm going through emails and stuff.
But it's good talking to you, and again, I appreciate all the support. It's been, just to see how you support everybody it's awesome. So thank you.
For sure. You guys keep doing the good work, all right?
Yes. Have a good weekend.
Take care.
Oh man, you guys are hilarious, and I love how everyone was just bantering him and roasting him in the chat. Rightfully so. This man said second place. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing right now, Sophia? He did try his best, but I will say I don't think Rance would ever do that anymore. He's not selling any more manager t-shirts, I want United to win the Europa League as well. Also, I like your picture. I like the Christmas lights. Yes, but with German. Don Dada. So I am a quarter German. My mom is half. My grandpa was in the Air Force, and so he was stationed in Germany. That's where my maternal grandmother is from. Hell Hydra. And that's all I'm going to say there. I'm just kidding though. But this has been so much fun. We've been going for about an hour and a half already. Hi guys. How are you doing? This has been great. I've had such a great time talking with you guys, and shout out to everybody that called in. All of the guests have been amazing. It's been so nice talking to you. Please be sure to subscribe to everybody who's called in. And yeah, it's been so much fun. In an hour, yeah, I'm gonna rate Saeed's doing a Q&A. In an hour, Flawless is gonna have a 13K subscriber party, so we'll be there in an hour. So that'll be fun. But I think Saeed's doing a Q&A right now. So I'm gonna raid Saeed. So please put Sunshine Raid in the chat. But before we go, I really wanted to say, because I feel like I don't get to do this often, especially as a woman in this space. I just wanted to say thank you to all the guys out there, because when you come into spaces like this, it's really nerve-wracking because you don't know how people are going to react to you, especially because I'm new to the sport. I'm learning. I don't know everything, right? And so just the kindness that I've received from you guys in terms of patience with me as I'm learning, interacting with me on social media, like I've received nothing but just kindness and respect. And I hope that you feel the same way, but it just means a lot to me, especially because, like, you know, this is your guys' space. I mean, I know that we can talk about it, but like, I just appreciate the respect that I've gotten, and nobody's been like mean or anything like that. I've had to put in my work and you know, obviously prove myself that I'm like not taking the piss, but like, it just means a lot to me that you guys are open to having conversations with me and really kind, and I appreciate that. So thank you for subscribing, for calling in, for liking. It really means a lot. And I wanted to say that because I feel like I don't get to say that enough. And of course, my girl, Sophia, you know, like day one, I was on her chat. The first YouTube stream I ever been on was Sophia. So I definitely have to do another stream with her for sure. But really wanted to say that. Definitely have to do another call-in show soon. This was so much fun. So much fun. So we will be doing this probably around Christmas time. I really appreciate that. But I have to set up the redirect, but this has been fun. While I do this, I can't say, but my favorite superhero is DC. It's Batman. And then Marvel, it's Captain America. Yeah, shout out to Sophia. Absolutely. Such an amazing person, and like just want the best for her. And she's going to be at 5K. We got to get her to 5K before the end of the year. So she's almost there. 5K subs. We got to get her there. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to set up this redirect here. But if you could, in the chat, say Sunshine Raid. Saeed's been nothing but kind as well. So would love to just give back. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to be on Flawless' stream later, so I'll see you guys there. But we're going to redirect to Saeed. God bless y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. Hang in there. International break will be over before we know it. And I'll see you in the next stream. Have a good night. Bye.